Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today it's all about the Whiskey Gap house. The house has been purchased, became an owner on October the 6th, and transferred the funds from my bank, bought it out for cash, so everything is good to go. But as you can see, I'm kind of like disheveled, a little bit dirty. Today we're starting the renovations. As you saw in probably the tour video, that the house did need some significant renovations and updates. So we did start that process. I haven't really filmed much. I'll throw some pictures up here as well to show you that we're going to be starting upstairs in the bedrooms. So for now, the house, like I said, needs a tip to tail reno, but we're just doing it in bite-sized pieces. So the first thing is going to be my bedroom. We're going to get that all ready, so when I move up there, all the other renos aren't going to be too disruptive. As we work our way down, we're going to work our way backwards so we don't disrupt everything. There's going to be a couple of times that I'm going to do some different renovations, so definitely the whole upstairs needs reno, but we're just going to start with the two bedrooms, make the bathroom functional, and from the bathroom we're going to let the hallway sit and the stairs and all that and do the floors maybe in a year or two. They should be fine for now. They're not in horribly shape. A good cleanup and a throw rug will be able to suffice for now. So that's where we're going to start. So anyway, let's go upstairs. I'll show you what the kind of the process we're in, and then give you some ideas what I'm going to be doing for decorations. And then from there, we're going to throw everything in the back of the 6.0, and we're going to be doing a dump run because most of the demo is completed. So I'm just going to go in and do that. We got some flies here today because of the house is the doors open and closed, and so we've got some fly issues that we're gonna have to tend with as well. So anyway guys, let's go upstairs and take a look at some of the progress that I've made. Well guys, here's the master bedroom. You gotta love that peach color with the blue, and that had wallpaper. Like I said, I'll throw some pictures. I didn't do a full before and after, but I did pretty close. We ripped up the vinyl floor. That was an addition, so it didn't have any vinyl floor, which saved us a bit of work. Here there was a closet. We removed that for extra space so my desk can come in here. So basically this is the gut job. The demo is about 90% done. All we got left to do is the wallpaper, which has been very problematic. Has not been a very friendly thing to do. Today's processes aren't exactly the best. I'm gonna see if there's a wallpaper stripper that's, you know, not too hard chemical wise, but so far the methods that they do use does work, but not anything to write home about. I would say that it's not exactly easy, put it that way. And nobody's come up with a proper procedure that'll just melt off without anything hard. Anyway, this is what it is. So once this is all done, once the peeling of the paper is done, then I'm going to give it another cleanup, and then we're going to start with the wall. We got brand new insulation. We got some vapor barrier. And then we're going to put the drywall in, and then we're going to start fixing up the walls, fixing up the trim here, and then getting it ready for primer. So what we're going to do is we're going to primer it first, give it a nice good coat. To save some extra money and time, we're not going to really work on the roof. It's going to be more of a stucco popcorn ceiling because it's just this section and then this section as well. So we're just going to make it so it's easy maintenance. From there, I think I'm going to go with a dark olive color. I want it more of a Western feel. So I'm thinking of a dark olive with some pine trim or some oak dark wood trim. And we might do some accent ones on the ceiling as well. And that shelf I'm going to paint white so it'll kind of contrast it. I think that's what I'm going to go with. And a light pine board flooring. Once that's done, that's done. Then the room is completed. I can put my furniture in here. It becomes functional. The window will be sealed better and everything else. So let's go over to the next project. Like I said, this here I'm not going to worry about. We're just going to clean it up, make it functional. And then over here is what we've got to work on as well. So peeling the wallpaper. This wallpaper has actually been coming off a lot easier. It's coming like the other one. Obviously, I'm just doing it with one hand. But if I grab nicely, it's been coming off in larger sections, which is really, really good. The floor, like I said, it just had a little bit of vinyl floor. Got to finish that up, clean it up. Again, put some new insulation in there. We're going to take a little bit more of the wall out, make sure the insulation on that side is 100%. New vapor barrier, new drywall, and then from there, we're going to give it a good coat of paint and a flooring. So not much really to write home about in here, just refreshing it, nice new paint job, and that's kind of it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish in here. Gonna grab another garbage bag, start filling it up. The rest of the stuff, all I got to do is throw some garbage bags in the back of the truck, and then we can go to town, do a dump run, and start cleaning it up. So once I finish in the other room with the wallpaper, I attack this room. And so hopefully by middle of next week, we're putting everything back together. So anyway, guys, let's jump in and get it done. Well, everybody, it's the next day. Did the dump run. I didn't film anything more than that because I didn't do anything upstairs. But let's go upstairs now and then take a look at what we have. I've got the rooms all cleaned out. And now we're just going to be working on the wallpaper for tonight, see how far I can get. I bought some more solution, which I'll show you how I was looking on YouTube and what they suggested to get the wallpaper out. So let's turn you around and then walk up the stairs and show you where I'm at. And here we go upstairs. So turn the light on. Like I said, we got some work to do here. And the upstairs, like everything else. So anyway, give you a little bit of a look here. Everything is cleared off the floor. Started doing the wallpaper. This one's not so bad, so I'm hoping this one will go easier. The other one, we don't have much to do, but it is fighting me. And we'll go up the upstairs hallway and then back into the room. So basically what the plan is now is to remove the wallpaper. I got my wallpaper kind of a solution. This solution is part 3/4 hot water and then 1/4 fabric softener. You spray it on, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then get a sharp knife or a putty knife and start digging it out. So I don't really have too much to do. I think I'm just gonna sit here, put the music on. I'll come back on the camera, show you my progress, and tell you how long it's gonna be. It's about 3 o'clock right now. And hopefully I can get this done around 4. Hopefully it's an hour job, maybe 2 if it's going to fight. And then I'm going to start into the other bedroom, and that should go by a little easier. Once this is done, I think tomorrow my buddy Jim and I are going to be working on the wall. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. So there we go. We're going to work on the wall, and we're going to start installing the vapor barrier and the insulation, and we'll get it all buttoned up. From there, we got a little bit of work to do on the walls, start that fine detailing, and then we can start prepping the ceiling, which, like I said, I'm going to do a popcorn ceiling, and then we're going to prime the whole room, and then we're going to install the floor, and then we're going to give it the paint job, and then do the trim, and then that's basically it. So anyway, guys, let's work on this, shall we? And then we'll get back to you in a bit and see what the progress looks like. Well, guys, progress is coming along really good. The whole top part of the ceiling there where the lights are, that's all gone. As you've seen, and I started with this wall, and I got most of it down. I got to still do a little bit of spot cleaning and taking some stuff off like that and the likes of it. But about an hour and a half. So the biggest thing that made the difference, that melted that off, was a steamer. I have this car detailer steamer here. It's made by Simon Eyes. And this head attachment just melted the glue and it was just coming off. It is a little bit harder on that surface because I think the paint basically made a barrier where this kind of absorbs the heat quite a bit when you're doing it on the bare drywall. So this isn't going as easy, but there's not much left to do on it. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So once this is done, then my job here is done. Just going to clean up the floor a little bit more from the drips and all that sand, all that paper. I kind of swept it up. I should have kept the garbage can close by so it wouldn't make as much of a mess. But once I got into it, I got carried away. So anyway, that's kind of the progress where we're going. And so the idea that I'm going to be doing with this is obviously new insulation, drywall, and everything. Colors, I think I'm going to go with a dark olive on the walls, and then the trim I'm going to go to a dark oak or a light pine color. This surround is going to go white, and then the ceiling is going to go with a popcorn style white. Just the reason is it's a lot of work to make it nice and smooth and everything, so it's not a show home by any matter. Just going to be a functional bedroom. So I might do a trim there, which is dark oak, and then the transition where you see from the pink, right now the peach color, I guess it is. I'm gonna do a strip of basically pine or oak in that part there. So let me just zoom out a bit so you can see a little bit better. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I haven't made any final decisions, but basically the gut out is all done, and closet will just go white. Not worried about the trim. Like I said, I'm not making it into a show house. This is going to be my upper stairs where my bedroom is going to be. Probably have my desk in that corner there where I do all these video editings and everything. And then a chair there, and then a TV console there. So I can have my own little private space. So as I come into the room, it'll be nice and functional. So that's kind of it for this video. Just want to show you the progress of an old house. Like I said, this house was probably built in the 30s. The additions over the years have been done, as you can tell, different windows, different wood trim. That made all the difference. But again, I'm trying to keep it functional, but not go over the top too much. I got lots of renovations to complete in this place. So, you know, you can get too carried away and then run out of capital quite rapidly. So anyway, guys, that is about it for today's episode. And just kind of want to bring it in and show you the progress. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Next episode, you're going to see me with the RVR, do some winter prep package. And then, of course, this room is done. You'll probably see a little bit of work done on the next room. So anyway, guys, hope you're all doing well, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Core Daddy Motorsports. Guys, stay loose for now.